everybody. I think I'm going to do a little tribute here. I was looking through some pictures that I've taken of some of the people that do work on YouTube here, and one of my favorites is Mr. Techno Thanks. TT opened my mind up really big as to what's on the other planets. So tonight I'm going to do one on him. And I'm going to use one of his photographs. Just one photograph, because people are having a hard time seeing what's in these photographs. So hopefully I can help people actually see what's in some of these photographs. I'm quite blown away myself when I analyze them. And I think even maybe, or maybe not, TT might be a little blown away by what I found as well. Oh, by the way, this is TT's car. He bought himself it's a Studebaker. It's a 1955. It's a Hawk. I've been restoring old cars all my life, and I do custom paint, and sometimes I draw the car to show the customer what it is they're getting when they get the paint job, the finished product. Been doing this long before Chip Foose. Chip Foose was riding around on tricycles when I was doing this. But anyway, I digress. Hopefully, someday I get to see this car coming down the road because he has one. And I drew this as a concept to what he may or may not do to the car. Okay, now we're going to go from there into one of his pictures. There we go. Here we are, we're on Ganymede. One of my favorite places to go. Now, this is down in the corner of one of his pictures. I just took my phone. All I'm dealing with is a phone here. And I took a picture of this myself. And I do little things to it that I do. But I have little ways that I do this. See? Now we have the picture here. Now I just take it, like I freeze it, and I just move it ahead a little bit at a time. And you let your eyes adjust. You look around. You might even do a couple things, mess around a little bit, and keep glancing back at it. Glance back a little more, and then you pull it in a little more later on. I'm going a little quicker than what I normally do. Things are starting to take shape now. You see, and it's, roll it in a little bit more. Starts to come a little more focused. You start to see what I see here is this white is all the tops of, it seems to be on all the planets. They seem to build like this out here, wherever they are. Their architecture is really, really neat. This here, I believe, is where they spliced it together. By the way, this thick thing right here. Of course, then again, maybe not. I'll have to look at this a little closer because I see indents here and that. That's where the light reflects around whatever is actually there. So is that a big, tall, massive tower that's in the foreground? We might see as we get in closer. But anyway, whoops, we're a little closer now. Look at this, see? Just like apartment building. Whoops, maybe it isn't the seam. But we'll kind of leave that right there as we do this. But you can see now that these are the tops. They do the tops for some reason, all flat and white. Maybe this is like a solar collector or something like that. But your eyes are adjusting pretty well here. And we go another click. Get a little deeper. Things are starting to take shape. You wait till we get down in here. I'm going to show TT something that it blew me away once I sat and stared at it. This is just one picture out of one of his whole things. So we're going to do another click here. Oh, you see? Now you're starting to notice something here. Other than the obvious shape of the buildings, but something I noticed when I get down in the edge of this picture. These are different colors. These little, and they're, it's time now for one more click. There we go. See? These are orbs. Thousands of them. Thousands. I mean, literally, they're everywhere. So here, one more click. There you go. See them? Let's go a couple more here. There you go. Now, let your eyes adjust here and have a look at these orbs. Could it be? This one actually looks like it's sitting there. That one looks like it's sitting there. These ones are all floating around. Do they drive these on Ganymede? Huh? What do you think? I'm thinking so. Because these ones here are obviously airborne. And they're all different colors, just like we do with the cars. You got kind of a reddish one here, greenish one there, a kind of a purpley one there, like almost like a burgundy. Let's go another click. Let's see what happens. Whoa, now we're seeing these orbs. Now we're seeing the orbs. See them? Let your eyes adjust. They're different colors and they're everywhere. Now, look when we pull back out. Now you see them, see? Look. They are everywhere. Now, not to mention the fact that this is a massive city. I'm going to pull back out here a bit. We're going to go back over to this thing right here. See this? See that dent right there and where the light is refracting? So that tells me, well, no, that can't be where the seam is. So maybe this is an apartment building. Is this somebody's apartment here? But look at these orbs. They're everywhere. And this thing is obviously in the foreground to that. Isn't that amazing? This is on Ganymede. Is my buddy Techno Thanks. These are enhanced nasshole garbage. I'm amazed that he's done the work that he's done with these. Let's have a look at this thing over here. Now this thing, I do believe now that this is a big, tall building right here. Or something, a structure of some sort. But that right there is kind of interesting. Let's have a look at that. Let's see what this is. Just let your eyes adjust a little bit. Let's adjust a little bit more here. Pull back. Go back in. There. Now we're starting to see some walls. Are these buildings over in there or what? How big are these people? What's going on here? What is that? How big? But these are the orbs, see? That one's got a red. That's green. This one's green. This one's a purpley color. Another purple one there. There's a purple one. Look, you can really see the purple there. Kind of an orangey one there. But these little orbs are everywhere. Do they get around on Ganymede on these orbs? And does this not look like a neighborhood? Like, see, this is the top of a building. I have another technique that I use. I take a piece of cellophane. I put it over my thing here, and when I see these, see what? Why a lot of people can't see things is because they can't put the hard lines in. You see, I look at this. It all jumps right out at me. And see, I do the hard lines around the edges with a piece of cellophane over it, and once the hard lines are in, it totally stands out then. Like I can even see these two little red things right here. Those are actually part of whatever that is. And those right there, those two red things, I can see that they go back into this. So if I put the hard lines in there, you would see that would jump right out at you. But what is on these planets? This is an asshole picture now. Sorry, Gracie, but that's not really swearing, I don't think, my dear. That's I have a very bad dislike for NASA for what they've done to us. All my life, man. When I seen that spark come out of the bottom of the rocket in 1969, sitting in the classroom, watching it on the big TV there up on the chrome little stand, oh my God. I turned to the teacher. I said, what the heck is that? She says, never mind, Carl. You just watch it and do what you're doing. Yeah, okay. Later on, I questioned it and said, stop asking so many damn questions. That's all I ever heard in school. Stop asking so many damn questions. I lost interest. Tell you the truth, grade 10, see ya, I'm out of here. Have a good day. But anyway, I educated myself with the world. But this over here, look at that. What more proof do you need, people, that there's things on these planets? Look at that. We are right down on the ground. This is tall. Look at that. It goes up like this. See if we can get another click out of it. Oh, geez. Look at that. What is that? What architecture they got on these places. Look. Look at the shape of that. Techno, this is amazing, man. You clean this up good enough that I can get in this close and see these things. Like that's the top, there's the roof. It's almost like it's overhanging or something. There's another orb there. There's orbs. These orbs are everywhere. There's one there, there. You pull out. See, you see these orbs a lot better if you find a darker spot. See, there's a green one. There's another one right beside it. Is that transportation on Ganymede? Is these orbs? You know, you hover over top of your roof or whatever, and these little legs pop out. Thing drops on the ground. Door swings open. You jump out. Little anti-gravity people pods. Oh my. Anyway, Techno, I love the work you do to these pictures from NASA. It's unbelievable what you get when you get in here and look at it. And this tower here is amazing me. I'm almost thinking we're looking into somebody's friggin' apartment. Right there. What is that? You know, but this is obviously ahead of all that. This is blurrier than this. So this is obviously in the foreground. Hell, maybe. Oh, I just noticed something here. See how that's overlapping like that? Maybe this is a stitch. Maybe it is a stitch. Hard to say. You guys tell me what you think. Is it a stitch or... Oh, maybe it is because of that white there. Maybe it is a stitch. That doesn't dispute the fact that this building right here, look at that, how it steps up. Look. Ganymede. Look at the architecture on Ganymede. Look at that. Oh my God. And it comes down like this, over, this is here, this is another one here. I mean, I can even, oh my goodness, I'm going to have to show people with my, like, see, even these big long ones here, these buildings here. See, if I put the hard lines in with my Sharpie on the, right on here, you can see it. If the hard lines are there, I tell you, it'll jump right out. I'll do one sometime. And I'll do the hard lines. I may even do it with one of Techno's because I can't believe what he's done to make these come out. Now, see all the orbs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, I couldn't count all that's in this alone. Is this a thoroughfare down, up and down through here? They're everywhere. And now these, that is the top of something, the top of a building. You can see that it goes down there and down there. I can see the shadows in the back, see? And when you zoom these in and you move around on the screen, you can really see a lot more. The screen will help you with that. Anyway, this is kind of a pretty close-up look of Ganymede. courtesy of my friend Techno Thanks. Look at this down here. What is that? It goes down there, walls there. There's an orb right there. There's a purple orb, a blue one, a green one. Look at these orbs. I'm going to go right in here and see what we can get on these orbs. Look at them. There's one, there's one, there's one, there's one. A purple one, green. This one's got green and red on it. Wow. There's another one right there. Do they transport in these orbs? I swear to God. Ganymede, people. This is from Techno. It was awesome. I love this. He does such great work. You want to see something, some truth about what's on the other planets? Look up Techno. Tells you the truth, man. Tells you good stuff too. Oh God, he makes me laugh. I get yelling at I talk to him right back to the TV. I'm talking back and forth. You know, anybody walking by my place here, they think I was crazy. If they could see that I'm in here all by myself talking to the TV. Well, I'm talking back to Techno. Anyway, everybody, this is Ganymede. Up close. I hope I could help you with that. This here just blows me away. That thing, I don't know what that is, but this is Ganymede. One stop frame out of my buddy's Techno Thanks' site there. Go and check it out. Everybody have a good night. And sleep tight, Gracie.